Good morning. My name is Austin Peterson. I'm the General Manager of Stokes Marine here in Southwest Florida. We're a local marine contractor and longtime business partner with Golden Boat Lifts. I am here today to discuss with you the different boat lift cradle options that a customer has when dealing with shallow water as a challenge at getting their boat on and off their boat lift. To start, there are a number of factors to consider when choosing the best cradle option for you. A couple of those factors include tides, depth, and draft. When it comes to tides, every area is different. In Southwest Florida, for example, we get approximately 2 to 3 feet of tide on any given day. That can vary, though, from location to location, where parts of Northeast Florida and other parts of the country could get upwards of 4 to 6 feet of tide. Location, times of the year, and weather events all are contributing factors when it comes to choosing the right cradle option for you. Also, consulting with a local tide chart can also be a big benefit in determining the right depth and tidal events when it comes to your area. The second area to discuss is depth. Again, different parts of our geography have different areas of depth. Sometimes depth can vary from canal to canal or even property to property. For example, on the west coast of Florida, the depth is traditionally a lot shallower than it is on the east coast of Florida. And knowing what the proper depth of your slip is a big part in making that correct decision for you. The third option is draft. Draft is also a key component when choosing the right cradle size for you. Drafts on a hull can vary anywhere from 8 inches upwards to 2 to 3 feet depending on the design of the hull. This is where consulting with Golden Boat Lifts and your local marine contractor is a big benefit to you. We know the proper questions to ask when trying to determine this for you. To explain further, boat lifts rest on bunks, as you can see below, and those bunks rest on the cradles themselves. Cradles range anywhere in height from 5 to 10 inches, and then the center line of the boat typically is about 2 to 3 inches off the top of the cradle. By adding those two numbers together and then adding the depth or the draft of your boat, you're asking for anywhere upwards of 2 to 3 feet of water needed in order to float the boat when it comes to the proper cradle. This is where the different cradle options play a critical role in the customer choosing the right option for them. We offer 3 types of options when it comes to the proper cradle size. One is a straight cradle, as we can see below. That's the most common boat lift cradle that we sell and is ideal when depth does not play a factor in getting one's boat on and off the lift. The second cradle option that we offer is what we call an angled or kick cradle. This option is for when there is varying depth within a slip. Typically, the shallower water obviously follows the contour towards the shoreline, and Golden can manufacture a kick or an angled cradle, which will allows the customer to get more depth when lowering the boat in and out of the water. With an angled cradle, as with any cradle, there can be pluses and minuses to them. With regards to an angled cradle, depending on where the angle of the cradle is, will limit how wide the slip is based on what the beam of the boat is. It's important to know that cat hulls and even pontoon boats can be limited with a kick cradle as an option on there. The last option that we offer is what we call slings or strap lifts. In situations where there is literally no depth, we do have options for a customer when it comes to getting their boat in and out of the water. These slings or straps are exactly what we say. They literally hang directly from the top beams and allow a customer with very limited depth to get their boat in and out of the water. As with anything else, these also, though, have pluses and minuses to them. It's important on the design phase when it comes to designing a lift for a sling or a strap lift to keep it as narrow as possible in order to keep the straps straight up and down and prevent fleet angle, which could damage the hull or the side of the boat that's being bunked in that scenario. Also, with regards to sling lifts, there's no PVCs or guide poles, which helps a customer guide their boat into their lift. So in situations like that, it's very important that we get the exact resting position of the boat determined. The bottom line is that we encourage you to utilize your local marine contractor when trying to choose the best cradle option for you. Utilizing their expertise will help provide you the best possible option at getting the particular boat out of the water for you. My name is Austin Peterson. I'm with Stokes Marine. For more information regarding choosing the proper cradle size for you, please go to goldenboatlifts.com.